Evening time, everybody. Welcome back once again to JJ's PC Builds. Let me click that. You know it is JJ with you once again. First time here, hit the subscribe button. Keep me working. Hit the like button. Keep YouTube working. Today, we're going to be talking about something that you all been waiting for, and is going to be the talk of the internet. But before we get started, I want to just clarify something with a disclaimer. This video is now, I know you guys have to look at it like I do, okay? We do this for the protection of the companies, protection of the viewers, and the protection of everybody else. But let's get it started. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. All information is based on publicly available AMD announcements, industry reporting, and confirmed statements from AMD leadership. Performance expectations, timelines, and supported hardware may change as AMD finalizes FSR 4.1 for RDNA 3 and RDNA 2. This content is not affiliated with or endorsed by AMD. Just to break the ice right here. Okay. So, but we can say this. Alrighty, everybody, buckle up because AMD just dropped one of the biggest updates we've ever seen in years. And don't click off in states in the end, guys. This way you can help support the channel. Plus, you can get all this good information we just got today. So, just buckle up. AMD just dropped the news of the year. How about that? Something we've never seen in years, and this affects millions of Radeon users. FSR4, the next generation upscaling technology, originally built for, you guys know, originally built for the 9000 series RDNA 4. It's now officially coming to both the RX 7000 series and the RX 6000 series. Yes, I'm going to tell you guys, you heard it from my lips. That's right, you heard it. And AMD is finally confirmed support for both RDNA 3 and RDNA 2. Today, I mean, the machine, one of my loyal subscribers, brought this information to me and said, hey, this might make a good video. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, this is what everybody's been waiting for. AMD finally confirms the support for both generations, I would say. So today we're going to try to break it down, see what it means, how it works, and see what's it going to be expecting on the rollout. So let's start with the basics. FSR 4.1 is AMD's newest machine learning upscaler. It was originally designed for the upcoming RDNA 4 architecture, using FP8 acceleration. The new low kind of precision floating point format, you would say, gives RDNA 4 a massive boost in AI performance. But here's the twist. Older GPUs like the RX 7000 and the RX 6000 series don't have FP8 hardware. They don't have FP8. So AMD had to port the entire model over to INT8, which they did give us a little teaser on it all this time, and it has been working with the graphics cards. So it's really, I mean, let's just get to the end of this and I'll give you we'll get to the final thought of it. So, but that means they had to re-optimize memory handling, motion vectors, and artifact reduction, and the entire reconstruction pipeline to work on hardware that wasn't originally built for this feature. Now, let's talk about the rollout. AMD confirmed that this RX 7000 series, that is RDNA 3, will get FSR 4.1 first. So the 7600 I got, I'm going to try it. Even though I tried it on the INT8 on Cyberpunk, and it went really well. So I want to try it full out on Hogwarts Legacy and all that, see what it's like. On the 7600 with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That'll be nice. I mean, the support's arriving in July 2026. And when it lands, AMD says basically it will launch with over 300 supported games. 300 supported games. That is a huge freaking number. That means the developers have already been preparing that. They've been preparing for this, guys. I mean, everybody was busting their chops saying AMD needs to put it out and put it out and put it out. Guess what? They announced it. So, back to it. This means developers have already been preparing for this, and AMD has been working behind the scenes for a long time to make sure the ecosystem is ready for it. Okay. For the 6000 series, I'm going to tell you something. They got some powerful cards on the 6000 series. Keep this in mind. RDNA 2, the support is coming a little later. Some say late 2026 or early 2027, I would say. But it was saying around early 2027. I watched the announcement. And honestly, that makes sense. RDNA 2 is older. It doesn't have the same AI acceleration paths, and the performance overhead is going to be a little bit higher. But the important thing is AMD is not leaving RDNA 2 behind. They're giving it the same upscaling tech as the newer cards, even if it arrives later and runs with a bit more cost. I don't know, guys. I think it'll be worth it, especially if you got your older cards. It's gonna be something to test it on the 6000 series. Shame they can't bring it to the 5000 series, but guess what? I'll take 6000. I'll take 7000 series. Why not? Now let's talk performance expectations, because this is where things get interesting, guys. It gets real interesting. Since RDNA 4 uses FP8 and RDNA 3 and RDNA 2 uses INT8, there is going to be performance differences. Early community testing, and I'm talking about the leaked INT8 builds that modders got running for months. They've been testing for months. I've tested it, I have it, and it's impressive. Very impressive to me. Trust me, it's impressive, guys. But I want to see it across the board. That's what I want to see. Even if it showed a 10 or 20% performance hit compared to FSR 3.1 on some RX 6000 series cards, that's not the official AMD data, but it gives us a ballpark. So now we got something to work with. AMD's final build, their final build, will probably be more optimized. But I don't know, guys. We should still expect a higher performance. We should expect a higher performance cost on older GPUs. Don't take it for granted. Here's the catch. If you do it right, it might not have as much of a performance hit. That's the catch. I mean, I'm excited about this. But here's the good news. Image quality is going up. FSR4 brings better motion reconstruction, cleaner edges, improved temporal stability, and far fewer ghosting with artifacts. This is the biggest jump in visual quality, and AMD has made it since they made it. We all know about FSR2, but this is something that's way better. And the fact that they're going to bring this to both RDNA 3 and RDNA 2 is huge. I mean, I'm telling you from my heart, guys, it's huge. I can't wait. It's a win for gamers. All the messages we've been putting out there for months, videos, everything to AMD, they finally listened to what we needed. Also, too, somebody said something to me about The Steam machine getting FSR4, and all of a sudden now they're releasing it for the RDNA 3 and RDNA 2. That was brought up in the air, so keep that in mind. I mean, who doesn't want to really upgrade every 2 years? I mean, I'm on a 5-year thing with my RTX 4070 to see the stability for 5 years solid running, to see how good that graphics card is. Don't forget, I still got my AM4 system right here. And that 7600, as soon as this software comes out, is going to be going right here. Older hardware, tested right here. DDR4. We're going to see what it does. So stay tuned for that. It is coming, trust me. Now let's talk about why AMD did this. Well, I kind of snuck out the Steam machine, you know. But because this wasn't their original plan, guys. When FSR4 launched, AMD only announced support RDNA 4. When 9000 series launched, it was just for that. And that's it. No mention of RDNA 3, no mention of RDNA 2, except for them wanting to put it in legacy mode. That wouldn't have been good. And the community was furious. I mean, you guys are the community. You were all in the internet furious, even on Twitter X. Because there's no mention of RDNA 2, no mention of RDNA 3. The community just lost. People were calling it anti-consumer. They were saying AMD abandoned their user base. And honestly, the backlash was so loud, it was making their ears bleed. Get that. But then modders stepped in. The modders, you know, the good guys, the ones that work hard for the community. They stepped in. They provided that FSR4 could run on older GPUs using INT8, which I can tell you personally it can. I can tell you that personally because I've already tried it. It'll run on the 5000 series and it'll run on the 7000 series. I haven't tested the 6000 series yet, but that might be coming. They showed it working on all, they showed it working on 6000 series cards, really. But I know it works on 7000 and 5000. So they did the 6000, I did 7000, 5000. You guys get the point. And that put pressure on AMD, and I mean tons of pressure. So guess what? AMD responded. They confirmed the backport, as they call it. They confirmed the backport, the front port, and all the ports. They confirmed the rollout is coming. They confirmed that the optimization, the model specifically for older hardware, the software is coming. This is AMD listening to the community. This is AMD acknowledging, because they put out a press release, that people don't want to be forced into a new GPU. They just want better upscaling for the older ones that they already have, that they spent tons of money for. I can understand the stress. And this is AMD making a move that benefits for millions of gamers. Millions. Now, let's talk about what this means for you. If you own a 7000 series card, whether it's the 7600, which I got my hands on, a 7700 XT, 7800 XT, 7900 GRE series card, or any 7000 series card, you're getting FSR 4.1. This is in July. I'm waiting for the exact date. So if you guys find the exact date, put a comment on the video. Let me know the exact date. I'm still looking for it. So, but you're getting better quality images. You're getting better access to hundreds of supported games, and it might grow. You never know. You got 300 supported games, then they might do more. and you're getting a feature that was originally meant for the 9000 series hardware. That's a big deal, guys. That's big. Nobody's really talking about it right now. Maybe they didn't get the information or the note. Who knows? If you own a 6000 series card, like the 6600, the 6700, 6700 XT, 6800, 6800 XT, 6900 XT, 6950 XT, and so on, you're getting the support too next year. It might run a little heavier, but especially if you got 16 gigabytes of VRAM, it should do you just justice. It should do you total justice. You'll still get the upgrade. It's just the 5000 series doesn't look like it's getting the upgrade. I can understand. I can respect that. I mean, I can understand that. It's time to go up to the 6000 series, guys, at least. And considering how long RDNA 2 has been around, with this kind of hardware, it's impressive, guys. You can't say it's not. You know, if we really look at it, AMD could have ignored our asses. They could have totally ignored us. But guess what? It kind of looked like it, but they didn't. They just come out of the shell just like that and said, boom, we got something for you. And here's the final point. This changes the competitive landscape for the whole PC community, the whole world. NVIDIA has DLSS, AMD has FSR, but now AMD is proving that they're willing to support older hardware with newer features. It's just not NVIDIA. AMD's doing it now. That's something NVIDIA really didn't want to do in the beginning. When they started doing the little advancements, little perks from the 50 series, they rolled it down to the older cards. But some people say the 20 series and 30 series, it didn't really work out that well. 40 series, I can tell you it did. It worked out perfect. 30 series, I got right here. I got a 3060 in here, and I've already tested it. It does take a performance hit, but it still will rock with it. It's kind of sketchy a little bit, but it runs. That's what matters the most. You know, so if we think about it, we need to know what really matters to a lot of people. So when you get ready to buy a GPU, at least you have an option. If you can't afford a brand, up-to-date generation one, then you have an option to roll back to an older generation and still get some of that performance, even if it takes a little bit of a hit. So what? Work with it. Grind it. It will work. So yeah, FSR4 is coming. It's real. It's confirmed. RX 7000 gets it in July 2026. Not too far away. RX 6000 gets it early 2027 or maybe December. Who knows? It's INT8 optimized, guy. INT8 optimized. You know what that means, right? It's not the FP8. So don't expect it to be like FP8. Treat it a little bit differently. It's machine learning driven, and it's going to bring massive image quality boost to millions of you guys. All my subscribers, all my viewers, it's going to bring to your gaming luxury something new. Even though it's not really new, but it brings it to more of the games. So it gives it more support. Let's hope that AMD can support a lot more games in the future with this technology that they put in front of us. This is one of the biggest updates AMD has delivered. And guys, it's been years since they delivered something this huge. I mean, this is bigger than them saying they're going open source. And we're going to be covering every part of it as it rolls out. So, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be watching this, and I'm going to be trying to cover as much information as I can. And when I see the drivers simply roll out, I am going to start doing some heavy, hardcore testing. I'm just waiting on one card. Maybe. But we're going to see how it runs, even on the 7600 with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. we're going to test soup to nuts with that card. I already got it prepared. I already got it repasted and ready to go. So we'll see. But there's one thing that I would love to see. I would love to see AMD take one step further, and say the older NVIDIA graphics cards get it too. Not just AMD's cards, NVIDIA's cards. NVIDIA would lose their minds. Seriously. I mean, FSR4 is not that bad. I've already tested the INT8. I don't have a problem with it. So maybe you guys won't neither. It's something. This gives you a break. Okay, let's do my conclusion right now. This is going to give you guys a break, especially when hardware prices are out of this world right now. And they're slowly coming down a little bit, but not much. But at least if you decide to buy something used, and let's say you get like a 6800, and you bought like a $300 to $400 PC, and you get a 6800 in there, and you pull it out, and you got a 9800 X3D, or you got a 7800 X3D, or you even got a 5700X, like I do, 5700X. Least talked about CPU is the 5700X. Everybody said, oh, the 5800X is better. Yeah, by 5%. Okay, you get 5% boost over the 5700X. You get twice the amount of heat and ton of bullshit. 5700X, I undervolt like I do my 9700X. Both of these CPUs rock like no other. I have no problem whatsoever. No matter what card I put in here or I put in my main system, they both jam out. 64 gigs of RAM here for DDR4, 32 gigs of DDR5. Two systems, both rock like hell. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it right here because I'm sure we're going to save up some more information for you. And when this rolls out, we're definitely going to be doing some testing. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss a thing. And also, too, it keeps me working. And don't forget to hit the like button. We need to push these videos out to YouTube simply. We need to get them out to them so they can push them out to the whole world. We want the whole world to see. The whole world's not seeing this. We're only getting a little sketchy, kind of like a little crowd, but I want a big crowd. And also, too, last thing. I want to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. Welcome to JJPB community. We appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, and hopefully you'll stick with us and, see what's going to be coming out next. I'm going to be having a lot of stuff come out. The channel is growing. All I need is 22 subscribers to hit the 1,000 mark. All I need is 22 subscribers to hit that 1,000 mark. And if you want to be that one of those 22 for the 1,000 subscribers, subscribe. I'm not begging you guys. I'm just trying to grow this channel. I am trying to improve the content. I know I sound like I'm talking like a robot. Yes, I had to put all my thoughts on Notepad. Every time I'm doing my videos now, it's keeping me in check. It's no different, and I'm going to put it to you like this. It's no different than having Gamers Nexus put a paper in front of him and him looking down like this. What I'm trying to do is I'm putting, a screen behind the camera, and I'm reading off of the screen. So that way it makes it look like I'm giving you guys full eye contact. You know what I mean? I'm trying something new. I'm trying to keep myself motivated. You guys got to motivate me. Subscribe. Motivate me. I love doing this. I've been a gamer all my life. I love doing this stuff. I love building PCs for years. I've been doing this over 3 decades. I love doing it. Ever since when I first started when I was a kid, I've been doing it. I've worked with a lot of the best that's in the market. Even though it was before the internet, before the World Wide Web, but time goes on. New things come out. I want to see where this is I want to see where this hardware biz is going to go. How much it's going to, get bigger and better. And so far, compared to the 80s to now, I think it's really getting really good. But anyway, guys, till the next time and the next video, you know who it is. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.